Hi everybody, welcome to Derek Does. Today, we're doing this. This is my reproduction A-3 cap. It's a mechanics cap. It was used during World War II. It's when it came out. It was for mechanics or engineers or people that worked where they would just need a hat to protect them. It's a very lightweight cotton hat cap. And it's a herringbone, and I will show you all the details on this one. This again is a reproduction. Finding an original World War II cap would be very, very difficult, and if you did find one, I would not suggest you wear it because it is so rare you could destroy it wearing it as a cap. Now a jacket's one thing, you can wear a jacket out, but this is a lightweight cap, and obviously sweat's gonna get to it, dirt's gonna get to it, it could fly off and land in something, you never know. So don't wear don't wear an original World War II. Keep the original, display it, show it, but just if you just want one, get a reproduction. Now this reproduction I actually got from SM Wholesale. I got this probably about 6 or 7 years ago. I think I bought it when I bought a pair of boots from them also. I look at my previous videos, I bought a few things from them over the years. They do a really nice job on the reproduction stuff. I think it cost like $39 when I bought it. I don't know what they are now. I know Buzz Rickson makes some. Bronson now makes these, and the ranges are from 100 to, I don't know, maybe 39 might be the lowest. I'm not sure. But this is the one I got. I ordered it in a 7 3/8, but it's a little loose, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna show you the hat, and then I'm gonna soak this hat. I've had this hat for a while, and I've never really worn it because it never really fit me. And I thought, you know what? I really would like to wear it this summer. So either I grow my hair out, and that doesn't look good because of this. If I had that, I would grow it out. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna soak it, and I'm gonna soak it in hot water to get it to shrink. If I do cold water, I don't think it's really gonna shrink that much. I guess they make these big, or maybe SM Wholesale makes these big, I'm not sure. But I'll show you the details on this. Classic hats you've seen in photographs of guys, usually the brim is up. This is how they usually would wear it in World War II so they could get up close to stuff they're working on. It's a cool look. You can bend it up halfway. Sometimes they write their names on it. It's kind of like the B3 or the B2 cap I showed you that the Air Corps wore. They would flip those up a lot of times just so they can get up closer and the brim doesn't hit as you're trying to get close to either a gun sight or who knows what. But this would be for mechanics, so you'd be getting close to an engine or maybe looking at something. So you could either leave it down for the sun or you can leave it up. These are fitted caps. Obviously, they didn't really have adjustable caps back then. Everything was fitted, and I think fitted is better just because you're actually getting a cap made for you. Obviously, this one is a little big, but maybe they make them big knowing that if they do get wet and stuff along that nature, they will shrink up a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll show you, well, I'll just do a little twirl for you so you can see what it looks like on. I'll show you the details of it, and then I'm gonna soak it, and then I'll come back to this video probably tomorrow after it dries, and I'll show you how it shrunk up. And I can maybe even do some measurements, and you can kind of see just in case you have the similar situation. Of course, you could use this with any cotton cap that would shrink up. So there you go. So here's the cap worn. It's just a nice, fits low. It's not really a ball cap, or it's actually more of like a vintage ball cap would have been in the 1940s where they were more fitted. They didn't have these big tall things that went up everywhere. So if you like just a cap that just fits, this one again, it's a little big, so it's pushing down towards my ears a little bit. But what I'll do, I'll just pop it up now just so it's easier. And then, so I'll show you some close-ups of it, and you can kind of see the features of it, how it's made. And then I'll stop the video, and we will come back, and I'll show you it after it's been washed and or soaked in hot water and dried. All right, here's the cap. I just have it on this mannequin head, and you can see It's probably a cardboard, I assume. Usually these kind of caps were back in the day. They didn't use plastic like today. And it has multiple sewed rims on it there to give a solid feel to it. It's nicely kind of a French seamed there. And this one actually has the Army Air Force's stamp on it, which I kind of like. And here's the back, and you can see it's fitted because it's this way. There's no ball center cap button thing on top. It's just kind of a Unitarian hat, and you can see it has the herringbone here, which pretty much most uniforms of a lightweight material would have that. So let's take a look inside. So here it is inside. Same, there's no like green or anything. It's just all khaki. It has a just a cotton sweatband. It has this tape, bias tape there that goes along to cover the seams. And it's even stamped on the inside too. I don't know if they would have normally done that or if that was just part of the reproduction extraness. Here you can see the label. Cap Mechanics, herringbone, twill, type A-3, size 7 3/8. And he goes by the Acme Cap Company as the place that made this. Obviously, they're trying to say this is a 43 model. This was made in like 2018 or so. But this is from SM Wholesale. I'll put a link down below too, so you can kind of, if you want to go check them out. I won't do the measurements because what we'll do is we'll know. You saw how it looks on, and you're going to see how it looks soaked and dried. Well, it came out, I did a hot soak, like I said. I put it in like really hot water, just whatever tap, the hottest you could get. I filled up a pan and I left it in there for 15-20 minutes. And it was still hot when I released the water. And it did shrink a little bit. It definitely softened up and got more form-fitting, I guess you could say, but it's still a little loose. It's not as bad as it was, so I think what I'll do is I'll probably do one more soak with hot, and I might throw it in the dryer because I know on hot, because I know that heat will shrink up cotton, and if I need to stretch it out, that's much easier than making it shrink up. But I want to keep the hat. If it doesn't quite work, then maybe I'll sell it and I'll just buy a 7 1/4 maybe, or even a 7 in a size, and hope that it would fit my 7 3/8 because these do run big, or at least the one I got was big, and maybe the tag was wrong, I don't know. But I like the hat. I'll do another spin for you. I like how it fits. It just like fits on your head better, but again, it's missing snugness. Not tight, but just snug. Because at a wind, it would blow off. But if I push it up, if I'm going to wear it like I'm fixing a Jeep from 1943 or something, pushing it up does make it snug, and that's actually okay. So maybe I could just leave it like that. Who knows? But there you go. So this is the A-3 Mechanics cap. This one was from SM Wholesale, and they've got some great stuff. You can check them out. I've got a couple boots from them, and the paratrooper gloves, I got them from them. So I bought a few things over the years from them. And this is one of the things I bought maybe like 7-8 years ago. I just never got around to wearing it, I think because I put it away because it was just too big. Anyway, if you like this sort of content, please subscribe. I'm always trying to add some new things as I pick them up or find them that I have like on a shelf, and I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. And I thought maybe you guys would be interested in learning about this. Obviously, this isn't the only cap they had in World War II. There's all different types. I know the Marines had one. I mean, everybody had their own caps. But I like this cap. It's kind of a modernish looking cap. It doesn't look too vintagey, except for the big stamp on it. Or where is it? There it is. But again, not only people that know, so that's how that goes. So I will see you on the next Derek Does.